Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kristen and I make lifestyle content here on YouTube. Today I am off from work, so I thought I'd take you guys along on just like this fun, relaxed day in my life. I am kind of going with the wind on this. I do have a couple places that I kind of want to go. The first place being this place called Relief Market. It's like a plant store, but it's secondhand. So I guess the plants have gotten rehomed. That's what I kind of got from like the Yelp page. But we're just going to kind of see where the day takes us. I really do want to get a tree for my apartment. So maybe if I go here and find one, that will be like super exciting. But thank you guys for clicking on this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. And yeah. My camera cut out because it's so hot out here, but I got a tree and I'm so excited about it. And y'all are not gonna believe how much this tree was. Like, when I tell you the price, y'all are gonna be like, let me go here. I literally got this huge tree and it's a Dracaena marginata and she was $20, like $20. And the people were so nice, and 10 out of 10 recommend if you are in Houston area or can get to Houston area. This place is called Relief. They, from what I understand, is like they rehome plants and then they sell them. But oh my goodness, amazing deal. I'm so excited. The only thing is that I am afraid to leave it in the car because it's so hot here. Also, my camera keeps like going dark and I think it's because it's so hot here. Oh my gosh, I am so happy about this plant. I'm so happy. Okay, I've come down from my excitement a little bit. I may have to go back home, which is kind of unfortunate because I live like 30 minutes from the city. Maybe I'll just hang out downtown. I want to go to a bookstore hang out back in my little city. There's a bookstore out there that I want to go to. There's also like a thrift store that I want to go to. Part of me wanted to go to IKEA. So maybe I just go drop this off real quick and then come back. But I don't want to leave this in the car because, yeah, I don't want to leave her in the car. So I'm going to go ahead and drive back home, drop the tree off, and then maybe come back out here, and then we'll figure it out. Anyways, we're going where the day takes us. Y'all, do I have a story for you guys. Look at her. She's beautiful. I literally just brought her up the stairs. But let me just tell y'all what happened. So as soon as I stopped vlogging and I was sitting in my car about to back up, I did not see a pothole. The pothole was huge and it was deep, and I backed up, and it was already bad enough that I was trying to watch for like both directions of traffic behind me. And so I'm literally about to exit the parking lot into the street and I hear like a boom, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what just happened? And then I'm like trying to push to get my car to get out of the hole, finally get out of the hole. Now I'm in the street, and these guys were like, they were driving a semi because it was like kind of like in a warehouse area, and he comes running towards me and he's like, hey, like, stop driving. And then like, so I'm freaking out because I can't see the front of my car because I don't know what's going on. And I get out, and before I get out, I'm like, oh my gosh, like my car is destroyed. And I get out and like the bumper's really hanging off, and the part of my car from the belly, I guess, of my car fell off as well. And so the guy's like, okay, back up so that I can pull it from underneath your car. So he pulls it off, but the bumper's still dragging. He was super sweet, super nice. There's another guy that came out that was also helping direct the semi that came to check on me. And then the guy from the plant store, he said he didn't hear it happen, but I guess he just happened to be walking out front and he saw me stop and he was like, what happened? And so he had me pull back into the plant shop, and then he zip tied my bumper for me, which was super sweet. And it just made me like so grateful, like right time, right place, because yeah, it sucked that happened, but like the guys that were around were just so nice and like took care of me. And one of them like got his handprints on my car, like they were kind of dirty, and he was like, was that me? I was like, I think so, but it's okay. And he was like, no, stay here, let me clean it off. So like they were just super sweet, and yeah, live to tell that story. But anyways, I just got back home, brought her in. Look at her in all of her beauty. Let me just show you the size comparison. I am 5'4". She is definitely maybe like 5'8"-ish. Maybe not. Oh my goodness, with the amount of flies that I just saw, that's concerning. Anyways, I don't know where I want to put her just yet. I don't know if I want to put her out here in my living room or put her in my bedroom. I do, like I said, see some gnats. So I'm kind of like, I don't want to like bring a bunch of gnats into my bedroom. I would literally hate that. So I'm going to figure out what I want to do with her. She might go outside just for today until I figure out what I want to do. But I'm so happy. Look how tall. I'm so happy. I'm gonna put her outside. Look at my new money tree. I don't know if I've shown her in the vlog just yet. I watered all of my other plants this morning, so they're kind of hanging out all over the place. I gotta put them back where they go. But I'm home. I'm home now. I'm thinking I'm going to go, I want to go to a bookstore that's near my house. And then I also want to, what was the other thing I wanted to do? I did want to go to IKEA, like I said, but it's downtown and I just came from there and I don't think I'm going to go back because traffic was already backing up because I think it's like round 1 of like the FIFA games or something like that today. USA is playing someone, so there's a lot of traffic going downtown, and especially because Houston is hosting some of the FIFA games, there's a lot of traffic. So I don't think I'm going to go back that way. But I want to go to a bookstore. Oh, there was like a thrift store, it was called something like plant and house, and they have like plants and house stuff. So may go there. The main reason I want to go there, like the reason why I wanted to go to IKEA, is to find some frames to put up on my walls, and then artwork will come later. But I do really want to see if I can thrift some frames, because frames can be really expensive, but if I can find some larger frames that are not too expensive, that would be amazing. But oh my goodness, I love the plants in here. But yeah, so let me catch my breath and then we'll continue and see where the day takes us. Those stores were so fun. I didn't even know those stores existed because, like I said, I just moved. Well, I can't say I just moved here anymore. I moved here a year ago and I haven't really explored like my immediate area because, I don't know, there's another area that's a little bit closer to me that I always hang out in. But the stores were really cute, and now I'm back home. I was starting to get a headache, so I made some lunch. It's it's a regular in my household. So I just do ground turkey, and I season it with turkey or taco seasoning. And then I also did I got some hash browns and I just broiled them to give them a little bit of crisp. And then I just cut those up, made some fresh avocado with some tomatoes that I grew this year. And then I also just topped it off with some green onions because I had some and I needed it to be used. But while I'm eating, or before I start eating, I wanted to give you guys a little reading update because your girl just got back into reading. The first book that I read that really just excited me to read again was Yesteryear. I feel like everybody is talking about it. Now, the only social media I have is YouTube, so some book YouTubers, I don't know what you guys call them, but some YouTubers who cover like book content did talk about Yesteryear, and I thought I would read it. If you haven't heard about it, it's basically about a influencer trad wife that gets transported into the 1850s. What I will say is you're probably like, okay, what is the book about? Yeah, me too. And that's what hooked me. I finished the book, I think, in 3 days, and I did not expect the ending. Like, I had to go back and reread it, and then I was like searching it up, like India Explained, because I was like, I could not wrap my head around it. But yes, really, really good book. I'm not going to spoil it, but you definitely should read it. I will say there were some times that I struggled to read the main character's like inner dialogue, because she was kind of just a little hateful, and I'm just not, it was just hard sometimes to read like her thoughts. And I'm gonna leave that there. But it was a really, really good book. The other book that I just finished, I think like 2 nights ago, was, okay, why am I forgetting the name? If He Had Been With Me. That one, again, another book that I did not expect the ending. I should have, because rereading the first like chapter, I'm like, she definitely alluded to what was going to happen at the end, but I just did not think about it. And when I tell you my jaw was on the floor, I was wrecked. Yeah, I was wrecked. But really, really good read. I finished that one probably like in 2 or 3 days as well, and that one was just really, really good. It is from the point of view of a freshman in high school, so I will say, like, if you're expecting like great literature in terms of dialogue, it's kind of kiddish. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully you're catching my drift. However, it was still really, really good. And right now I'm reading If Only I Had Told Her, and that's like the guy's point of view, so the guy main character's point of view. So I'm getting through that. I just started it today, so I really want to read and finish that one. It wrecked me, the ending. However, I was like, okay, I don't want to get wrecked again. So like, I'm going to read this book right after so that I can kind of put this story to rest. But if you are looking for a young adult book, you should definitely try this one out. Another one that I want to read, and I'm kind of like simultaneously reading it, is, which one is it? Why isn't it showing on here? Oh, it's Strangers by Belle Burden. Someone else I saw recommended this one and said it was really, really good. It's a memoir of marriage, and it's sold from the point of view of, I don't want to spoil it. So actually I don't know how much is in the like summary, so I'm not going to spoil it. And I'm early on in this one, but it's been pretty good so far. So yeah, I'm reading those 2 books right now. I'm so excited to like really be getting back into reading, because I don't know, I used to spend so much time reading when I was like in college, and then I graduated and I just kind of like, literally the only book I read is the Bible, and I've really, really been wanting to get back into reading. So I'll continue to bring up the reading updates, but if y'all have a book that you recommend that I read, please comment it down below. One book that I will say, if you take anything from this channel, one book that I will recommend is Monday's Not Coming. Like, if you want to talk about a twist at the end that you will not see coming, that is a book that you should read. I think it's based on a true story, which is heartbreaking, to be honest. But it's definitely a book that you should read. But I'm going to enjoy my lunch, and then I will probably check back in. I keep looking over at my plant, and I'm so happy and excited about that plant. So I decided I kind of already thought I was going to do this morning, but I'm going to go on a quick like 2-mile walk just to like get my body moving today. I know it's pretty hot, but the sun has gone down a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and get some activity in. I think I mentioned that tonight is the first FIFA game, US game. My boyfriend literally follows every single sport, like every single sport. And so we are going to go out with some friends to enjoy the game. And the game, I think, starts at 7. So my plan is, it is currently 3:56. I'm going to go for my walk. I think it'll probably take me like 40-ish minutes to do 2 miles. I'll come back, shower, and then go hang out. Or I'll chill until he gets here. He'll probably have to go home, shower, and then come see me. But yeah. I was also thinking about it. Like, I just had a really good day. It's nice. Like, yeah, this week was kind of exhaustive because I work longer hours when I want to get Friday off. I'm looking for my fanny pack right now. All right, I found it. Back to what I was saying. it was just really, really nice today. I had a really good day just spending it by myself and just enjoying like going with the flow. Even though obviously we had a little bump in the road, quite literally. I just had a really good day, and I am thankful that I have this summer schedule where I can flex my time and take off Fridays. And I think when I looked at the schedule, I have the next like 4 or 5 Saturdays or Fridays off, because next week is Juneteenth. Week after that is my scheduled Friday to be off, and then the week after that I think is 4th of July. I think, if that's correct. So anyways, I'm gonna go get my sweat on, get a little walk in, and then I will check back in with you guys.